Hello and welcome back to Always Wright, the podcast with me, your host, Charlie Wright. Today I'm here with Addy.
Hello.
How are ya?
Fab.
Well, we're currently in lockdown right now is this the fifth time?
Lockdown 5.0.
Yeah, how do you feel about it?
I feel right. Sorry, is this all right? My mic?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, I'm just leaning funny.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Yeah, I'm not happy with the lockdown, but whatever. What can you do?
I feel like we're just eternally in lockdown. Like, I'm not annoyed because I just feel like I've been in lockdown for forever.
Yeah, you just, even when you're not in technically a lockdown, you still feel like you are.
Yeah, like I've just started like not leaving my house anyway. Like,
well, because you have no friends, so.
Oh, so true. But yeah, what a weird life we're living. Would you like to explain the trauma that occurred?
My trauma.
Yes.
So last week.
Mm-hmm.
Was it last week? Yeah. A couple of days ago. I was in a car accident.
You sure were.
It wasn't that bad.
Mm-hmm. No one died.
No one died. No one was like seriously hurt either.
Yeah.
My car's just a bit fucked at the moment. But yeah, well, it was their fault, the other driver, not mine.
Can you run us through what happened?
So I was coming up to an intersection and I had a green light going straight. So I was going straight through the intersection. And a car on the other side of the road was turning right. And they just turned straight into me. So yeah, that happened. They tried to say I went through an orange light, but I have a dash cam that shows that I went through the green light.
So did they go through a red light?
No. So it was the same thing as what happened with you, except you didn't hit anyone, luckily. They had a green light. No, they had a green light because you know when you can turn.
Oh,
and the whole thing is green.
They didn't give way.
But you have to. Yeah, they didn't give way.
Oh, I see. And we've seen the dash cam footage of you screaming. I feel like your reaction was delayed though. I guess because you were like in shock. I feel like you like screamed like a few seconds after they actually hit you.
Yeah, I did. I was like, whoa. Well, I mean, when you get, I don't know.
Yeah, it's shocking. You're in shock. So then did you like pull over?
Yeah, I did. Just after the intersection, I like stopped my car because I didn't think I could drive it, but I could technically. But because it was making a weird noise, I was like, I don't want to blow up on me, so I kind of left it on the road, but like not on the main part. And yes, I stopped it and got out, and there was a witness who was driving behind me who saw it, and he was very helpful and came and.
Were you crying?
Helped me with everything. No, I'm actually so surprised that I didn't cry.
Me too.
I cried when it happens to me all the time though. Anytime I need to tell someone something bad, I cry.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So when I called my dad and my mum and my brother, I think, I can't remember if it was my brother, but my mum and my dad definitely, as like when I was telling them, I cried for like a second and then it was done, but that's it.
Interesting. So then what's happening with the car?
I don't know. It's at a panel beater, but I don't really know.
Oh. Do you have a rent-a-car?
I do, but
what type of car is it?
To go to work. It's a Toyota Camry.
Oh, it's like my car.
Yeah. But Yeah, I got it to go to work. I'm not working, so I don't really need it.
Right. Yeah, true. I mean, not that it happened
Well,
at
I'm
a
going
good
to.
time, but like at
It
least
could
it
have
didn't
happened.
happen
Could have
at a
happened at a worse time.
yeah, yeah. Wow, interesting. I
Yeah.
feel like you don't seem like upset.
Oh no, I am. I just go through moments. I've also just taken my Canadian sports. I'm a
Oh, okay, wonderful. Are you
bit,
more
bit relaxed.
upset like what am I trying to ask? I'm trying to psychoanalyze you. Are you more upset that like about the accident, or are you upset about the car being screwed up?
Well, the car, because like, why does it, like, the accident doesn't really,
I mean, you
like,
shouldn't say
because
the accident doesn't mean anything. A lot of people have very, trauma from car accidents.
no, but I mean, like, no one was hurt, so like, it doesn't. To me, I don't care too much. I care more about my car.
Fair. That is fair.
So like, obviously, if I was seriously injured or if they were seriously injured, I would care a lot more about that. But like,
Of course. Was the other guy injured? No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, he didn't say he was. He said he was fine. So
Yeah, well, I assume if he could get out and like talk, he's probably not that terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have any advice for people out there about driving? Get a dash cam.
Get a dash cam. That's literally the first thing I was going to say. Get a dash cam and use it.
Oh, I really need to get one.
Well, Xavier has one. He still hasn't put it in his car. I'm like, do it.
Yeah, God. Okay, on a lighter note, we have a game today.
Lovely.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
The game is a classic on this show. Guess that year.
Oh, yes. I love that.
Okay. So I'm going to go through, I have 3 things from 10 different years, and I want some of them are really hard, and I don't think and some of them are really easy. So
Hang on. I'm going to look some up to do for you as well.
I mean,
yeah.
No, but then you're going to see, what if you see things on this list?
No, I'm going to look it up, and then you can ask me all of yours first, and then I'll look after.
Okay, number 1. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban was released. Yeah, by Usher, and Desperate Housewives premieres.
Oh. Which number is Azkaban?
3.
4?
4? 3. Goblet of Fire is 4, right?
I don't know.
Well, you have to guess. That's the goal of the game.
What was the second one?
Yeah, by Usher.
Do you know what I love? I've literally just started watching Desperate Housewives again.
I love that.
Like literally yesterday. 2004.
Yes. I hope you're not cheating.
I was like, no, because the Philosophers, that's why I wanted to know what number Harry Potter was, because I went 2001, 2002, and it skipped a year and went to 2004.
Ah, right. Okay.
I did know that.
The film Edward Scissorhands is released. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air premieres, and Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice is released.
1997.
Nope, incorrect. 1990. 97.
1990?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Scissorhands.
Yes.
As in with
Winona Ryder.
It is.
Huh?
Okay, never mind. Keep going.
Did you say Winona Ryder?
No.
You said Johnny Depp.
I did not. Yeah.
He's
Edward Scissorhands?
He's old.
No, I know, but I've just didn't think that movie was that old. Anyway, keep going.
Okay, next one. This one is hard. The song Another One Bites the Dust by Queen is released. Azaria Chamberlain is eaten by a dingo. And hang on. Is that helpful so far or no?
Not really.
And Breakfast Club is released.
Is that a dingo ate my baby?
Yes.
1980?
Yes.
Was it actually?
Yes.
I was like, it's the 80s sometimes.
I
surely.
swear, if you're looking this
when.
up, I'm going to be so annoyed.
I'm not. My phone's to my right. Actually, you know what? No, I won't turn it off because I'm going to use it later. But
Fine.
It's under my blanket.
Wonderful. Okay, next one. The first iPhone is invented. Wizards of Waverly Place premieres, and Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne is released.
2006?
Incorrect. 2007.
Fuck, I was so close. I was like, it's one of them.
Yeah. Okay. The word twerk is added to the dictionary. Northwest is born, and the Boston Marathon bombing happens.
2009?
No. 2013. You think Northwest was born when we were in grade 6?
Oh, no. Oh, I thought you... I don't know.
Did you think I said... No, anyway.
I don't know.
Okay, next one. Wannabe by Spice Girls is released. John Benet Ramsey is found dead. And Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet is released.
1998?
Incorrect. 96. You were close.
Oh.
Which one did you think was 98? All of them?
John Benet.
Close. Okay.
Because I know when she was... It was on 26th of December, wasn't it? 25th?
Yeah.
24th?
No, I think it was on Christmas Day. Okay. Gold Digger by Kanye West is released. Grey's Anatomy premieres, and Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston finalize their divorce.
2005.
Yes. Did you get that from?
The last two. Grey's Anatomy and Jennifer Brad. Easy.
Okay, this one I have, these are all songs, and I gave you 4 because I don't know, just to help you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Mambo Number 5 by Lou Bega. All Star by Smash Mouth. Christina Aguilera releases Genie in a Bottle, and Livin' La Vida Loca by Ricky Martin.
97.
Oh, close. 99. You're pretty close. Okay. The song Fast Car by Tracy Chapman is released. The first Die Hard movie is released. And Faith by George Michael. I put this in just to see if you could try and guess.
85.
Oh, close. 88.
Damn,
okay, last one. Yeah, you did pretty well. It was pretty close. Okay. Jennifer Lopez gives birth to twins. The first Twilight film is released, and Heath Ledger dies.
2008.
Yes. Well done.
I only knew that because of Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
I didn't even know J-Lo had twins.
What?
I don't know.
Okay. You got 4 out of 10. Not bad.
Wow, I'm great. I want to ask you some.
Okay.
If I can find any, hang on. Okay.
It's going to be really hard.
Wait, it doesn't give me answers. That's not helpful. Hang on.
We love dead air on a podcast.
Just talk about something. I can multitask. I'll answer questions or whatever.
Just living life, you know, it's a bit difficult right now to feel like you're a human being.
To feel like you're a human being.
Yeah, don't you just feel like you're kind of just like floating in and out of consciousness? Like I'm just kind of a ethereal being just living in the ether. Do you not feel that way?
No.
You
Okay.
don't like deep conversations.
I don't mind them.
Okay, do you have some?
Depends. No, I mean I talk about deep stuff. I just don't like to talk about deep stuff in front of people I don't know.
Who don't you know? There's no one else here.
Yeah, but it's a podcast that goes out to other people.
Who cares? Why does that make any difference? It's not like you as in a room full of people.
But it matters to me.
Okay, wonderful. Do you have something?
No, it's fine. You can go on to whatever you were going to say next. I can't find any with answers. I can't bother looking them up.
Oh, okay, lovely. I was thinking, have I asked you the questions on this show?
The question.
You know, where I ask what is your favorite trait about yourself and about others? Have I asked you that?
No.
And like what your favorite scent is? Okay, anyway, I'll ask you. Do you have a favorite scent? Can I guess?
Like perfume or like
No, just like anything.
General.
I'm gonna say you like all I can think of is food. I'm gonna say frangipani.
No. I like fruit things, but probably like vanilla flavored things I really like.
Vanilla flavor for a vanilla girl makes sense.
Yeah. But I also like fruit. I like
right.
most things. You know what I hate though? Wood smelling.
Really?
Colognes.
Like sandalwood?
Vomit. No, like wood. There's like specific colognes that guys wear that make me want to vomit. So
like do you like pine?
Probably not. I don't know.
I feel like you're not a fan of like smells in general, would you say?
No, I do like smells.
You don't like incense?
No, I hate incense, but that's also just because of the person who used to burn all the time.
Okay, but did you like it before that?
Didn't mind it.
I like it. Yes.
I just don't know. Like in a big area, I don't like it in like a small space.
I suppose makes sense. If you could live anywhere in the world for a year, where would you live?
Oh my god, you know this, surely. Answer it.
I think, you know what's funny? I was listening to some of my old podcasts with that person who shan't be named, where we were playing like the newlywed game. And I think this is one of the questions, but oh God, okay. Oh no, I feel like I do know, and I feel like the second you say it, I'll be like, oh, you're right, I should have. Okay, I'm gonna say
it right now.
I'm gonna say Canada.
No.
Wait, can I keep guessing?
Yeah.
Not. Oh wait, is it Scotland?
Yes.
Yeah. The second that I said that, I was like, where specifically? Edinburgh?
Yeah.
Okay. Love that. What is your favorite trait about yourself?
My loyalty.
Okay. What is your favorite trait in others?
Do you not think so?
No, I think you are very loyal, but it's just interesting that you would pick that for yourself. I don't know what I would.
What would you pick for me?
Um. I don't know. Nothing. No, I'm kidding.
Nothing. Savvy.
No, I would
Fair
say you are very compassionate.
Sometimes.
No, you are, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe like, I mean, like to your friends, I guess. But I think you're a very kind person sometimes. So the next question is, what is your least favorite trait about yourself?
Myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too emotional.
Yeah, I guess you are sometimes.
Or not funny. Or not funny, one of those two.
What? What?
I'm not a funny person. That's okay.
That's just not true. I wouldn't be friends with you if you weren't funny.
Okay, well, I'm not everyone's taste in funniness.
But you have a good sense of humor.
We both have a very satire taste in
Oh,
that's
yes.
probably why. But that's
Very
not everyone's taste.
dry sense of humor, I think.
Yeah.
What is your least favorite trait in other people?
People who are unnecessarily mean or like use bad words. So, like
What?
calling people like fat and
Oh yeah,
like
name
stuff
calling.
like that. I don't like that sort of stuff.
I agree. That's just when people do things like that, like it just immediately tells you that they aren't intelligent and that they can't like engage.
Yeah.
What is one like life lesson that you would teach a child? Obviously there's a lot, but I'm saying like what do you think is one specific one?
To ask for help when you need it.
Oh,
like don't be afraid to ask.
I like that.
Because like when you're young and like if you're someone who gets like bullied or anything, I know a lot of the time it's very hard to ask for help.
I agree.
So I would try and teach that it's nothing to be ashamed of to ask for help.
For sure. But also don't you think that like maybe not like formal therapy, but I feel like kids should have like more
just talking.
What?
Yeah, have more what?
Like mental health awareness.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is getting a lot better now.
That's good.
But
I mean, I suppose you work with kids. I suppose you know more on that topic.
Yeah, but like more so like high school kids because.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, but I was thinking like, not that I mean it is kind of mental health, but I'm just thinking like, do the kids like, do the like teachers or whoever? What's the title of what you do?
Teacher.
A teacher.
At a school, yes, you're a teacher.
Yes. Okay. The teachers.
Or
I'm
an
like,
educator,
do you think,
whatever.
Yeah. Do you think the teachers treat the kids the same way that we were treated when we were that age?
No, I feel like we were really babied a lot.
Interesting. You don't
think,
feel like that's like that now?
No, I think they treat them like how they should be treated.
More maturely.
Like, yeah. I mean, obviously to a certain age, that's fine, but I don't know, like we didn't learn like anything about mental health or anything like that until, well, I don't even remember when in high school, but not like year 7 or anything, like pretty late in high school. Never learned anything like that in primary school.
Yeah, I agree. But also, don't you feel like teachers were, I think maybe everyone thinks this when they're a kid about their teachers, that they were kind of like mean to us. But I think maybe they weren't actually mean, but it's just that, like, as a kid, you're like, oh, that's a mean old teacher.
I was a good student in like primary school and like pretty much most of high school, so most teachers liked me, so I didn't really experience that.
I was also a good student, so I don't know what you're implying there.
You were an annoying kid though.
In primary school, never had a detention,
your whole life. I always remember when I was younger, the teacher that started with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know who I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. There's only one.
Everyone was like, everyone was like scared of him. And apparently in prep, I ran up to him and asked him to tie my shoelace up or something. And everyone else was like, oh my God, why did you do that? Oh.
I always think he looked like the guy, what's his name from Harry Potter with the cap? Do you know what I'm talking about?
The cat.
Yeah.
Filch.
Yes, Filch. Yes.
I remember the cap, and I was like, "Who's the cap?"
Yes, I always think he looked like him. What was my other question? Oh, what would my advice be for a child? I would say, this actually I think might be controversial, but I would say, like, respect is like earned. You don't have to respect someone just because they're like older than you. Obviously, like in a school setting, I mean, but I saw this video on Facebook, or maybe it was on Twitter, of this guy. He was in a car, someone was next to him filming him, and he was on the phone to his daughter. And his daughter, like, she sounded like 10 maybe, and she like kept saying to the dad, I don't want to talk to you right now, like blah, 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 things like that. And then she started swearing. And then he posted it on Facebook and he was like, oh, kids today are so disrespectful. And all the comments were like, I can't believe you let your child talk to you like that. And I'm just like, what are you even talking about? Obviously, like, he has done something to her or not done. So maybe he hasn't been there. Like, that's why she's speaking like that. Do people not get it?
I think in that sense, I'd be like, always start with respect. And then obviously if
she did though. She said, I don't want to talk to you right now. Stop talking to me. And he kept going.
Okay. I don't know.
You have a differing opinion.
No, not necessarily. I think it depends on. He definitely shouldn't have posted on Facebook. I think that's
why was he filming it? Like, why?
Yeah, and it doesn't need to be filmed either. But in saying that, if she's 10 years old, you don't really know the backstory behind it, and it could have been for some other reason. I don't know. I wouldn't be happy if my 10-year-old was swearing at me either. But also, if my 10-year-old also said to me, I don't want to speak to you right now, I'd be like, okay, fine, whatever. We'll speak later.
Yeah, see, I think that's where we differ, because if my child swore at me, that I, like, and...
No, makes me in high school so I can swear.
But, like, did your parents swear when you were a kid? No.
No, absolutely not. Never.
Do they still swear now? Or do they swear now?
Not really.
Do they get annoyed at you when you swear?
Depends what I say. If I say like shit, they're like whatever. If I say
anything more, the F word,
they're kind of like, oh, okay. I swore a lot in the car accident. My dad didn't care, so.
See, I think I have a very, maybe not a unique like outlook on parenting, because I feel like the way that my parents raised their children is different than perhaps the other ways that people are usually raised. Would you agree with that about me?
No, not necessarily.
I just mean in the sense that like my parents never ever like. Well, first of all, we were never punished. That's what I.
No, neither was I.
Yeah, but I mean, my parents were never like. Oh, actually, I think maybe we had more similar upbringing than other people, I suppose. But my parents were never like, listen to me because I'm your parent, or like things like they didn't really demand any respect. They obviously they wanted it, but they just weren't.
Yeah, no, I was the same. Like, if I did something wrong, I was never grounded or anything. It was more like explaining to me why it was wrong.
Yeah.
And why I shouldn't do it and whatever, than being punished, which I think is a good way.
I agree. I hate when
to go about
like when the whole like discourse about like smacking kids.
Don't hate that.
I agree. I absolutely hate it. And
the worst way of punishment.
I know. And people are like, I was smacked as a kid and I'm fine now. And it's like, well, actually, you're not fine if you think that it was okay for that to happen. So that's just not true.
Literally.
And I just don't understand, like, that just makes the kid scared of you, makes them resent you, makes them not want to know you or have anything to do. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like that form of punishment at all.
I agree. Okay, well, I think we're done for today. Thank you so much for joining me, Addy.
Anytime, love.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't think you are as what's the word? I don't think you engage on an intellectual level as much as I would like you to on this podcast, but that's okay.
Do you know why? Because I've done like a million of these.
No, but you have never been like that.
Well, yeah, we started with like only games, didn't we?
I suppose, and you know what the other thing is, that obviously because we like spend so much time together, I think you're just
I've
like
already spoken.
Yeah, we have. If there's any topic on Earth, I think we've already spoken about it.
No, okay, so I will speak about intellectual things. I just think you need to run it by me first so I can think about it for a little bit.
Why? Do you not want to say something that you might regret?
No.
Or you want to think
I'm
of
not,
yeah,
I'm not smart enough to think of things on the spot. I need time to think about it.
Right, you want to think of something to actually say.
Yeah, and there's a few topics that I won't speak about, so.
I didn't know you were so averse to death.
Yeah, I hate it. It makes me really panic.
Why?
I can explain why if you like. That's a bit deep.
Sure, go.
So it happened 3 years ago. After my nan passed away. I did not deal with grief properly. I remember the first time I had a panic attack thinking about it, I was overseas because I went overseas about a month and a half, 2 months after she passed away. And I was in Scotland and I had a massive panic attack just because I was like, I could not comprehend why she was gone. Why, like what happened after on like all this stuff. And I was like,
right.
Yeah, so a whole lot of
right. Well, that's another life lesson for people is, you know, don't bottle up your emotions.
Well, I didn't necessarily bottle it up. It's just that
you didn't process it.
I didn't process it.
Right. Okay. Well, have you seen that video of Wendy Williams? You know Wendy Williams? When she's talking about, I can't remember if she's talking about like 2 celebrities or something, and her producer's like, oh, she actually passed away. And Wendy goes, oh, she died? Oh, oh. Well, moving on. And she just like immediately like she's pretending to be sad for a second and she just gets over it. So that's what I felt like I just did.
Isn't Wendy Williams very bad?
So yeah, she's very problematic, very just unhinged behavior.
Yeah.
Love that. Stan Wendy Williams. No, I'm just kidding. Don't. She's a horrible person. Okay, Addy, thank you so much for joining me. You can follow this show you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Charlie Wright. Charlie has 2 R's in it. You can follow this show on
I was just saying 2 R's with you.
Yep. You can follow this show on Instagram at Always Right Podcast. You can follow me on Twitch at what is it? Chaz with 2 Z's
_key.
Yes, very good. I was streaming the other day. Did you watch? I bet you didn't.
No, I don't get notifications. So.
Do you have the app?
I don't. I deleted it.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, that's all. Thank you, everyone. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.